Hey, what's up, everybody? Doing a little bit of a walk and talk today. And I used to do these like a couple years ago, but I just quit doing them. And so the deal is I'm getting new tires put on. I'm walking back to the tire place to go pick up my car. The guy was like, "We can call you an Uber." And I was like, man, it's like 3 miles. Like, I'm not going to pay money. I'll just walk. It's just 3 miles. I'll just walk it. But it's like a 40-minute walk. And I've already done it to my house this morning. And now I'm walking back up there. I listened to a good bit of an audiobook, and I'm just kind of, I need a mental break because it's just too much all at one time. So I thought I would make a video talking about something that came up recently, and we talked about it last night on the Daily Hi-Fi, and I wanted to ask you all what you think about this. And the topic is, are you okay with going to a concert where the band isn't actually singing live or performing live? Maybe some of it is done with backup vocals, backup recordings and things like that. And the reason I'm asking is because it was said that there is a band, and it said it was the Eagles. I don't know how true it is, that the Eagles aren't actually performing or harmonizing live, that some of the harmony is done over a vocal track when they're performing. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, but it's an interesting topic to think about. So if you go to a show, are you cool with them not performing live? And I think for myself, and Joe and Tail said kind of the same thing, that it would depend. So let me give you an example. If I'm going to go see Taylor Swift and you're paying like $200, $300, $400, $500, whatever, like crazy amount of money to see her play. I'm taking my daughter to see her play. That girl better sing, right? I don't expect backup track, and I expect her to sing and dance. I would have expected that from, like Madonna, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, those kind of entertainers and singers in their prime. Now, if we're talking about 30 years removed from their prime, maybe like, let's say if Janet Jackson decided to tour, I wouldn't necessarily expect her to be singing if she's going to choose to dance. Now, if she's standing up there doing an acoustic set, then I expect her to sing. The same thing maybe for like Def Leppard, right? If I go to Def Leppard, let's be real, those guys rock, but the singing doesn't quite sound the same as it did back in the day. If you watch some of their live videos on YouTube and stuff like that, it's not as good as it used to be, right? So if I went to one of their shows and they were not singing live, but they put on a good show with all the theatrics and all that kind of stuff, it just made you enjoy it. Maybe like Motley Crue would be another example. That would be cool. If I went to see Norah Jones and she wasn't singing and she wasn't playing instruments herself and it was all recorded, not cool. Maybe some of you remember the Ashley Simpson incident from Saturday Night Live almost 20 years ago now. I'll be curious to see if you remember that. That was a big deal, right? But it seems like a lot of these entertainers, maybe they don't necessarily always sing live. And so maybe that's okay that they're not singing live for a television show performance. But if I'm paying money to go to a concert, then I expect you to be singing live if I would think that maybe you're in your prime. So I'm kind of curious where you would draw the line between the performance aspect, the theatrics, the entertainment aspect versus the talent aspect and the singing aspect, things of that nature. Are you cool with paying money to watch an artist perform their songs or whatever on their own accord without backup vocals, without those kind of things, or without lip syncing? Or is it okay if they do that instead? If they were to use backup vocals, but they made up for it in showmanship, for example. Let me know. Honestly, I'm really kind of curious to know what you all think. I think it's an interesting topic. So make sure you leave a comment in the section below. Tell me what you think. And let me know if you like these kind of videos, because they're fun. There's not a lot that I can base these on. Most of the stuff I do is reviews, but it's kind of nice to be able to film these every now and again and change things up a little bit. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the topic, and I will talk to y'all on the next one. Take care. Peace.